Mom stole $36,000 from my emergency fund to pay off my brother's mortgage. His house is saved, she said, but her smile faded just 5 minutes later. I'm 29 and I've been the family ATM since I graduated college. My brother Kevin's the golden child who can't keep a job. He's had 7 different positions in 5 years. Got a brand new truck at 17 while I got a bus pass. Had his wedding fully paid for while I was told to keep mine small. Kevin bought a house 2 years ago that he clearly couldn't afford, but Mom posted about it constantly. My baby boy is a homeowner. Meanwhile, I've been quietly saving for 3 years. Every paycheck, 20% went into a separate account. No debit card, no checks, just steady growth toward my own future. I didn't tell anyone about this account because I'd learned the hard way. If my family knows money exists, they'll find a reason why they need it more than I do. I had serious security too. Biometric login, 2-factor authentication, fraud alerts on anything over $500. Last Tuesday, I got home from work and saw Mom's car in visitor parking. She never just drops by. When I opened my door, she was practically glowing. She had a manila folder and the biggest smile. I have amazing news, she said, opening the folder on my counter. Inside were my bank statements, my account numbers, my balance, everything printed out. How did you get these? She waved her hand. That doesn't matter. What matters is I solved Kevin's problem. He was 2 months behind on his mortgage. Foreclosure was starting. She pulled out another paper, a payment confirmation dated yesterday. I transferred $36,000 to his mortgage company. His house is saved. You should have seen his face. My chest tightened. You took my money. Family money, she corrected. Kevin needed it now. You're single, no kids, no house payment. You can save more later. He needed someone to step up. That was my emergency fund, and this was an emergency. Your brother was in real trouble. Family helps each other. I thought you'd be happy. She looked at me like I was being unreasonable. How did you access my account? She shifted uncomfortably. I kept some of your old documents from when you lived at home. Social security card, birth certificate, and I remembered you using our old street address as a security answer. Just a few phone calls and some forms. She'd committed identity theft, multiple felonies, and she was acting like she'd done me a favor. You had no right. I had every right. I'm your mother. I raised you. She stood and smoothed her jacket. You'll thank me later when you've had time to think clearly. I smiled at her. Not a real smile. If you think so. She kissed my forehead and left. The second the door shut, I called my bank's fraud hotline. Turns out I'd set up a 72-hour fraud review on large transfers years ago after Kevin tried accessing an old joint account. Any major transfer had to clear review before full processing. Mom's transfer happened yesterday afternoon, still in the review window. I need to report unauthorized access and reverse the transfer. We can do that, Mr. Torres. We'll need to file a formal fraud report. Do it. Within an hour, $36,000 was back in my account. Kevin's mortgage company got notified the payment bounced due to fraud. My phone rang at 7:04 p.m. Mom's voice was confused. The mortgage company called. They said the payment was reversed. Something about fraud. I don't understand. I sipped my coffee. That's strange. They said it was flagged as unauthorized, but I have the confirmation. It's not a mistake. I reported it as fraud this afternoon because it was. They reversed it. Long silence. What did you do? I reported fraud. You accessed my account without permission using stolen documents. That's textbook fraud. Matthew, I'm your mother. You can't report family over a misunderstanding. It wasn't a misunderstanding. Kevin called next, screaming. You reversed my mortgage payment. The fees are $20,500. They're accelerating foreclosure. I have 30 days now. That's unfortunate. This is my house. You just destroyed it because you're mad at Mom? I reported a crime. He hung up. The next morning, Mom showed up again. No folder this time. Just smudged mascara and desperation. Please fix this. Kevin's losing everything. When did you become so cold? I stepped aside so she could see inside my apartment. Behind me were stacks of moving boxes covering the living room floor, a new lease agreement on the counter with a different address, and my laptop open to another bank's website with a new account application half completed. She stared at everything, her face going completely white as she realized I wasn't just protecting my money. I was erasing every access point she'd ever had to my entire life.